fans, and welcome back to the Brick Bakery. My name is Jacob and today I'm continuing the story about Maya and Max and their adventures in the Dune Desert. This is Maya and her trusty horse Max. The last time we met these two characters, they were on their way into the Dune Desert. You can see that in an earlier mock video of mine. Now they've been wandering for a while and they've come upon a strange house in the middle of the Dune Desert. What is particularly strange about this house is that stuff seems to grow here. The Dune Desert is infertile, barren. It's a desert sand, but here plants grow, flowers bloom, and one must wonder what is going on. As it's been a while since they've seen any kind of human habitation, Maya is kinda curious to go inside and have a look and see what's inside. As always, Max is the sensible one and he's apprehensive about Maya going into the house alone and having a look around. Maya decides to go up to the house and knock on the door. A deep knocking sound echoes through the house and it seems that it's all empty. Max walks up the small cobbled walkway in the garden and tries to persuade Maya to move on. Leave the house alone, we don't know what's in there. This MOC is a medieval or Renaissance styled house in a fantasy-esque setting. Not too long ago I saw a video on the Jackhammer's channel where he also presented what he called a Tudor style house, and I was very inspired by that one, as can be seen quite clearly. Moreover, the tiling style is something I stole directly from Lion Bricks, and if you haven't heard of any of those two, there's links to both of their channels in the description below. I wanted to try out two things with this MOC. First of all, I wanted to try to do some of that dynamic looking building where you use many different colors to make the walls seem like they are old and weathered. I also wanted to test out my ability to make sloped roofs that wasn't made by those usual sloped bricks. And I really enjoy trying to do that. It's interesting to set yourself some kind of challenge and see how you can solve it. I wanted to play around with placing buildings on an angle for this one as well. And I achieved that effect by using some 2x2 jumper plates and just placing the house on top of those. The roof is attached by an illegal building technique as there's no studs that connects it to the rest of the build. However, I have employed some Technic bricks, so I think it's possible by using some Technic pins to actually make this a legal building technique if you want to. The bottom floor has been made by using all kinds of different grays, tans and sand colors to give this very dynamic, very rustic look. It's very interesting to play around with the different kind of structures that different kind of bricks can give to such a build, and of course these masonry bricks are indispensable when you're trying to do something like this. I've also attached a plant here on the side by using some snot bricks, which I think turned out kind of cool actually. It's just made based on some brown plates and some of those leaf pieces. The second floor is made with two different kinds of windows. And I think that's actually kind of realistic that houses from the Middle Ages was built with less impressive windows on the back than in the front, because the front was what people saw. It's what you wanted to look nice, look impressive, to give the signal that you were rich. But that might also just be my private logics. On the front of the building I made this little garden with these blue flowers. I think this blue color is wonderful, and I love how it accentuates the grays and the greens of the garden and the walls surrounding it. I also chose to add some plants on the side of the building to give a sense of something that might have been left, something that has been forgotten, something where people haven't been around for quite a while. And I achieved that by using these plant pieces here on the side and these leaf pieces on the walls. So that was the continuation of the story about Maya and Max. I've really been looking forward to continue this story because I think it started out pretty good. But what do you think? What do you think Maya found in the house? Is it treasure? Is it mysteries? Or is it something very, very dangerous? Who knows? But what do you think about the MOC? Do you like the house? Is there something you think I could change? Something you think I should improve? Maybe just something you'd like to see me add? Whatever it is, please put it in the comments below and I'll be happy to read all about it. But that's all for me today. I hope you'll comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next Monday.